I bet you look good on the dance floor. Anyways, my name is Connor O'Farrell. If you're a beginner or if you're an intermediate on guitar, you just want to learn, I bet you look good from the dance floor. I bet you look good on the dance floor by Arctic Monkeys. This is the exact video for you. All you need to be able to do is play a power chord. And if you want to learn the solo, you just need to be able to play basic riffs and the minor pentatonic scale. And if you don't know what that is, go check out the video. I have a longer version of this called Your First Lesson. The idea being that if it's your first lesson, or if you haven't had many lessons, it's going to take your time with the song and you're going to learn it really well. Such that once you take that tutorial and you watch that whole thing, even though it's long, once you get through it, you'll be able to go to any of these songs in this playlist, your second song. So for this song, we have, I think, 4, maybe 5 parts, depends on how you want to split it up. We have an intro, a verse, a chorus, a bridge, and a solo. Now, lucky for you, every single part of that is just this one shape on guitar called a power chord. I'm going to tell you what it is, but if this is moving too fast, go watch the longer video. Power chord, the main one we're going to be playing is on this low string. It's 2, 4, 4. So 2 on the lowest string, 4 on the next string, and 4 on this string. So the intro is this, literally this. And what I'm doing here is I'm muting when I'm not playing the chord. I'm putting my hands over the string. So it's making this noise, which is kind of like, it's got a percussive thing like a drum, like a rhythm, but it doesn't make any sound. It's not a note, it's not a chord. I'm just literally holding it so that it doesn't make noise. Like, look here. Anyway, so that's the idea of muting. And you're going to do that. So you're going to hit the chord. And when I'm hitting the chord, I'm playing 2, 4, 4, but I'm actually muting with the lower part of this hand. Right there. So you're going to do this. The intro is just that. And then you go to this E power chord on the A string before going right back down. But this is right before the solo kicks in. Go, which is 7, 9, 9. 7, 9, 9. So. And so you just literally come down and do the same thing. And I'm letting that 2 go to 0. You can just watch it. And then we go to the verse. The verse is literally just, once again, that same power chord shape. So 9, 11, 11. And this is on the lowest string. And so that's 9, 7, 5, 2. And then the only difference is when you're right about to go into the chorus, on the very last time, you go. You hit E instead. You hit 0, 2, 2 instead of doing 2, 4, 4. Instead of doing that chord, you go. So it's. And then we go into the chorus, which is 2. These are all power chords, by the way, still all power chords. 2. Now 5. Now 12. Now 14. So that's the first repetition, and the second repetition is the exact same thing, except the last chord is different. So for the second repetition, it's 2, 5, 12, and then 9. So instead of going up to 14, we're going to go to 9. Yeah. And then we go straight back to the verse. Not making the eyes at me, I'm making the eyes at you. One of these that surprises me is that I don't really want to do, and the shoulders are frozen cold as a night. So you do that, and then banging a pango, and you hit the E instead on the very last one, and then you go back to the chorus. 2 on the dance floor. I don't know if you're looking to 12. Don't know what you're looking. 14. 2. Yeah, about that you look good on the 5. 4 down to electro. 12. Flow like a robot from 1980. Go to 9, but it's 1984 is the lyric, but go to the 9th fret. 4, so for 1980. And then you do the, what is called, the bridge. We go to 5. Montague's no Capulet, so go 5. Then go 12. And then go 14. Just banging tunes and DJ sets and then we go back down to 5. Dirty dance floors, 12. And dreams of naughtiness. Back to the intro. And then we do a, you go up to 12 and do dun, 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 and dun, 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 12, 12, 12, 12, 14. Well, I bet that you'd look good on the, and then we do the chorus, but we're just skipping the first power chord, which is 2. And then we just come in at the second one, 5. So, well, I bet that you look good on the, and then we go on dance floor. Don't know if you're looking for a man short. 12 again. Looking for 14. Well, I bet that you look good on the dance floor. Dance with your electro, up like a robot from 1984. From 1984. And then we end on the 2 power chord. So that's everything. Now I'm going to give you the solo. So the first solo is. So it's. So the first part is literally just walking up the notes of a pentatonic scale. So it's 14, 12, 14, 12, 14, 16, 14, 16, 14, 16, and then. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're just bending on the 16th fret, the one you ended up on. So 12, 12, or 14, 12, 14, 16, 14, 16, 14, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then. So you're doing this phrase. So you're going 16, you're kind of bending up. And then you're doing 14, then you're going down a string. 16, 14, 16, back up, 14. And then repeat the phrase, 16. And then the last one you bend up, and then you land back, you unbend it and hit it again. Bend up, and then hit it again, 116. And then da 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 da. 1 and 2, 3, and I'm not even going to count it, but you can listen to it. Slow it down. So literally 16, 14, and then you go 16 on the string below. And then, so 14, 16, 14, 16. And then, and then. 16, 16, 14, 16. And then so 14, 16, 4, 13, 16. So 14, 16, 14, 16, 14, 12. And then so 14, 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, and then bend up a lot on 14. So that's the first solo. And then the lead guitar isn't actually playing anything there. Allegedly, according to something I read on the internet, it goes. He might be doing that during one of the verses, like near the end. And then, now the second solo is. So it's so 14, 12, 14, 12. Wait. So. So, and then on the low string, and then. So 14, 12, 14, 12, 14, 16, 14, 16, 14, 16, 14, 16, 14, 16, 14, bam, 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 I added that at the end there. Sorry, I zoned out for a second. So. So, if you like that tutorial, you like that song, my name is Connor O'Farrell, world famous Gen Z rock star, here teaching you songs. If you like that song, you want to learn some more, I've got a playlist called Your Second Song, and you can learn a bunch of songs there if you've kept up with this one. If this was difficult for you, go check out Your First Song, where I teach you all the basics on how to play and whatnot. And then you can learn any song from Your Second Song. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, leave them in the comments. Like the video if you, in fact, like the video. Once again, I have a website called newrockdynasty.com. It's a multi-band fan club. So if you're a fan of a band, you can go on there. You can talk about bands. Bands can sell their merch, have their fan clubs there, everything completely for free. I get a cut of the merch, like 2% transaction fee for the website, but that's like not actually any money. Like if what is that? 2%? Yeah, that's like 20. If you buy a $10 T-shirt, that's 20 cents. So I think I don't know. I'm tired, but that's the point. But beside that, yeah, totally free. Go make an account. There's no algorithm. There's no ads. You want to talk music? Go on there. That's where they are. That's where the real rock fans are. It's the home of rock on the internet. Anyways, my mission is to bring back rock. And here's my band, Black Licorice. Here's a song, Down the Drain. If you like early Arctic Monkeys, like this song, Down the Drain sounds like it. Here is an example. Oh, here we go. Shake yourself up off the floor and go. Smoke yourself some weed, another bang idea, let's go. Get addicted to nicotine, your brain, it smacks around and figures. Just what you need, go give yourself to someone else and leave the fantasy to me. There you go. So that's a preview Down the Drain. And it's a really good song. Boop. Anyways, if you like the video once again. And talk to me in the comments. Is there anything you want to say? Anything you want to hear about? And let me know if there's any more songs you want me to teach you. Do guitar tutorials on. Anything like that. Just let me know, okay? Thank you for watching. Go stream Black Licorice. And let's bring back rock. Thank you. See you in the next video.